Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick little video showing you guys the oils that I have been using on my hair for the past few years. So I pretty much rotate between olive oil, grapeseed oil, my Egyptian jojoba oil, and my Jamaican black castor oil. I will be sure to link the exact brands in the description box. Now I do want to tell you that there is no specific reason why I choose to use Egyptian jojoba oil as opposed to regular jojoba oil. I do own regular jojoba oil. I just, for some reason, when I first researched oils, it took me to Vitamin Shop, and Vitamin Shop only had the Egyptian jojoba oil, so I've been sticking with this brand ever since. But again, I do use this one. There's nothing wrong with it. I just personally prefer the Egyptian jojoba oil. And same with the Jamaican black castor oil. I was telling someone in my comment section that it's not that I don't like the regular castor oil. To me, I just feel like the regular castor oil is way thicker than the Jamaican black castor oil. But again, I use them all. This is all the regular castor oil, and I don't discriminate between the two. It's just that I like the texture of this one better for some reason. Let me show you how I do my oils. What I do is I mix them all. I just pour, I use equal measurements for all 4 of the ones that I use. So this is the grapeseed oil, and I'm just using 1/3 of a cup. Here is my extra virgin olive oil. Here's my Egyptian jojoba oil. And here is my Jamaican black castor oil. I stir them all around just to mix it really well. And then I buy these little condiment bottles from the Dollar Tree. I believe your local beauty supply should have some as well, but I always find them at Dollar Tree. And what I do is I just simply pour the oil into this bottle. Of course, you know, if you spill some, clean it up. Now, what I like about these bottles is that it have the little nozzle right here. So when I'm oiling up my scalp, it just go directly into my scalp instead of spilling everywhere. Like I have containers, like this one, the jojoba oil, it's like a little pump bottle. I love that about this one. But sometimes you have to use like a little Doppler, or sometimes it can be pretty messy when you're oiling up your hair. But that's why I love a little condiment bottle. I simply open it up and squirt a little bit onto my scalp, directly to my scalp, and it's as simple as that. So you guys, this is literally how I have been oiling my hair for the past few years. I have never taken any biotin. I have never taken any vitamins for hair growth. All I simply did was a little bit of research, and I geared towards these 4 oils. I had used coconut oil before. Coconut oil is okay. I just kind of prefer for my oil to always be like in a liquid form rather than being solid, because whenever I use coconut oil, I have to like dig my hand into it, and sometimes it can just be messy. So again, I just prefer to be able to squirt the oil right directly on my hair or into my hands. So another thing that I do from time to time is a hot oil treatment, and whenever I do a hot oil treatment, I only use the olive oil for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's like you get such a big quantity for the price as opposed to my jojoba oil. Like I buy this for $15 at Vitamin Shop, And this is just a big old 3-liter jug from Sam's Club for like what, between $15 to $20. So I always get my oil, I always get my olive oil from Sam's Club, and this is the one that I always use when I do a hot oil treatment. And I only do hot oil treatments whenever my scalp is very, very dry, like if I had it in a style for a long time, or if I just see that my scalp is like really, really dry. You know, you guys can tell when your scalp is very, very dry, or if your hair is just dry and is in need of extra moisture. That is when I do a hot oil treatment, probably like no more than 10 times out of the year. One thing I can say is that if you have a Trader Joe's nearby you, Trader Joe's have good deals on their oils. All their oils are organic and it's like a good price. Like this is a 17-ounce jar of grapeseed oil, and I probably paid no more than $3.99 for this jar, so it's a pretty good deal. But again, when it comes to oiling your hair, I like to use the least amount of ingredients as possible. Sometimes you may see a bottle that say, let's just say jojoba oil, but make sure you flip it around and jojoba oil is the only ingredient in your bottle, because at times like the bottle may say, oh yeah, it contains jojoba oil, or it contains olive oil, but it also have like 10 different ingredients in it as well, along with the jojoba oil. And sometimes like it'll be all these other ingredients up top, and then jojoba oil may be the last ingredient, and that means you're only getting a little bit of jojoba oil. All the other ingredients come first because they use more of that product inside of that bottle. So just make sure when you flip your oils around, it is only one ingredient in your bottle, and that's how you know you're getting something that's 100% pure. If it has like essential oils in it, that's not really a big deal, because essential oils can stimulate growth on your scalp as well, but I tend to just get the oil straight up. So now I'm going to show you guys how I oil up my scalp, just for those wondering how I oil my scalp in between my protective styles. So I'll show you guys. Right now my hair is still in this protective style. And this is the bottle that I made up, but I also have my little bottle. I have bottles everywhere, to be honest. So I just go through and I reapply the oil on my scalp. But when you do it, make sure that you're rubbing the oil in so that it's not just sitting on your scalp, that it's actually trying to penetrate through your hair strands. I literally just go through everywhere that I see my scalp. You don't have to apply a lot. Just make sure that it's for sure getting on your scalp. And you can go through, like I always keep my hair in twists or the braids. You can go through and like just put a little bit down the middle. Again, you don't want to drown your hair in the oil. You just don't want your scalp to be dry, that's for sure. So it has been 3 days since I have oiled up my scalp. It's actually been 3 days since I did this style. So this is my first time oiling it up. But again, I'm just gonna go through and oil it up. I can't always see, so I just feel and I know. And if you can't see your the back of your head, of course nobody can see the back of their hair, get a mirror, or if you have someone at home, just have them help you oil up your hair, because you don't want to put too much. And my nozzle is pretty small right here, but there are some where you have even smaller nozzles. Yeah, this nozzle is a little bit smaller, but not too much. So you know, you can always have someone help you oil up your hair. And that is it, y'all. I just go through, kind of massage my hair a bit, making sure that the oil gets into my hair. And yeah, that's it. That is how I maintain my hair when it's in a protective style. I never really put the oil back on, back down the braid or back down the twist. I only concentrate on my scalp only. I don't see the reason why it would hurt if you did put it all along your hair. I just feel like my hair is still pretty moisturized. Like I can see the shine that's still in my hair. So I don't think I need to re-moisturize the strands. Only thing that needs moisture is my scalp because it was looking a little bit dry. So that is literally all I do. I just make sure my hair don't get dry. I go and I oil it every 2 or 3 days, more like 3 days, sometimes even 4. Just pay attention to your hair. Make sure you paying attention, and when you see your hair is dry, go oil it. It's as simple as that. But that's it. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will be coming with much more content. Have a nice day. Bye.